Welcome to this audio theatre presentation. We hope you like what you're about to hear. So sit back, relax, because the show is about to begin.
Chapter 3.
In came the shopkeeper, a tall, fine fellow with fiery ginger hair and a brown leather work apron around his waist, with tools of all kinds hanging from it. He had a gentle and kind face, with smart glasses resting on the bridge of his nose. His smile was infectious, and his cheeks flushed from hours of hard work. He had an excited gleam in his eyes, and he pushed through the door a red, painted box. On one side was a big letter R, and on the other side, a big letter D. When a box like this arrived in the store, it meant only one thing: a new toy. It was about to be unveiled. Waiting silently along the toy shelf, the toys all looked on with held breath and frozen in time, as the shopkeeper beamed with delight as he talked to the fine, regal box.
You, my little puppet doll, are finished at last, and shall be a delight, I'm sure, to someone. I am so glad to have had the time to finish you.
Drawing up a stool, he sat and sighed, a happy and contented sigh.
Do you want to know something? This store means the world to me. If I think of where we have come from, there is my Rosie, still as beautiful as ever. She took so much time and effort. Did you know I had the best mix of materials from all the toys that I had made? I don't know what to do. However, the idea came out of all the bits. The particles, like that of the dust off the ground, I stitched and sewed and created a doll that makes me smile each time I see her. Oh my goodness, how many people have said they love her and ask for her pattern. However, she cannot be replaced. Because if the truth be known, I have no pattern. Nope, she was made from hair.
He said, as he patted his hand against his heart.
Well, listen to me, talking to you like a real child, ha ha ha. Oh well, tomorrow is set to be a big day with our annual visit from the mayor, who I hear is looking for just a perfect toy for his dear granddaughter. Ha ha ha, achoo! Oh, I wonder which one of you will be chosen. Ha ha ha, achoo! Oh my, must be the dust in here. I must see to it that the cleaner drops by tonight. Dust allergies are a nuisance at all times of the year.
With that closing remark, he left the little store one more time and turned the key for another night. There on the floor was a box. A box was there on the floor. A box this very fine shopkeeper had pushed through the big wooden door. No one knew what she looked like, this newly created toy. So with a wink and a scuttle, the toys all looked on in joy. The little rag doll found it hard to find a place where she would fit. She smiled her way through the days, and when night time came she did sit. Ballet Doll was sure she was dressed in the best attire, that she was the greatest doll that any child could desire. Her words were unkind and hard, although underneath, if we could see, I think in her heart she was a hurting doll, with fears like you and me. Angel was in a spin, for a box before her stood. There stood a box, all red and labelled, all bright and made of wood. She took a peek, and took a look and a peek she then took.